Yo, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Before we begin, I want to clarify a mistake I made in the last episode regarding the Rage skill that we picked up. It does not increase the odds of surviving a death blow via Fury. That ability belongs to a skill that we'll acquire in a little bit here. What Rage does is it increases the odds of becoming enraged when a party member dies in battle. Rage, Fury, I get them mixed up every single time I play this game. Anyway, let's keep progressing through the control tower area of Cardianon, where I've already cleared out all of the enemies off screen, except for one. There's a new enemy that we can meet up with on this floor. Oh yeah, speaking of enemies, if you're playing along you might have already noticed, but enemies can pass through those laser barriers and get the jump on you. So you gotta watch out for that. Okay, we got a healing point to the right there. Very convenient. Yeah, this dungeon is pretty long. Alright, so let's grab this chest here. Get some poison bombs. Again, I'll probably never use those. That's the thing about battle items is, yeah, they could be useful, but a lot of times their main purpose is to just give you an alternative way to do something that you'll get access to later on. Oh, come on, I want to fight that new enemy. I can see him over there. No? Okay. We'll come back to that guy. So once you're on the inner ring here, you want to take the northern path and not get zapped. Hitting those barriers reduces your HP by a very small amount. In fact, it's almost negligible. Alright, then once we're on this ring, we want to circle around so we can grab those other chests, and holy frack, it's a green dragon! These guys have 11,000 HP and no elemental weaknesses, but thankfully they aren't nearly as lethal as they are in Dragon Quest II. But yeah, watch out for those guys. As you can see, they can jump into the air and crash down, doing an AoE attack. But Raimi with her Crimson Squall, Phase with Ice Needles, that's the way to go. I prefer to stay far away from them. You might get lucky with Galvanic Shock if you can sneak in there. But yeah, pretty easy if you just keep your distance. Man, these guys even have dragons in their ranks. What the hell are we up against? Alright, and in this chest here we get the skill manual Mind Flare. What this does is it turns your character into a squid. No, just kidding. Mind Flare is basically the spell casting equivalent to Berserk. It will increase your intelligence, but it will triple your MP cost. It is a really good skill, but I'm going to save that for later. You could give it to Limmel if you're a fan of her, but I'm not. And here we get the Sylvans, making a return to the Star Ocean series. It's a new sword for Edge. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more attack power. Okay, now we go back north to get the last chest, and we'll go on to the next floor. Don't worry about who you give your skill manuals to, by the way. Eventually you can buy them all in shops. Oh yeah, one of you asked me in the comment section of the last video if I could swap out party members such as Edge, and the answer is yes. You actually don't have very many restrictions when it comes to party setup. If you want to swap out Edge, even though he's the main character, you're totally free to do so. It's not like in, say, Chrono Trigger, where you have to use Chrono for a majority of the game. You can even swap out dead party members in battle if you run out of revival items. Here we get another power bracelet. Although that should never happen. There's like 3 or 4 different items that can revive dead characters. So if you ever find yourself in that position, you're probably doing something wrong. Like running into laser barriers. Intruder detected. Alright, I'm going to take care of these enemies off screen as usual, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Man, does it feel good to freeze one of those green dragons and then one-shot them. So we got more laser barriers to deal with on this floor and a giant conveyor belt to make things even more fun. Haha. Yeah, this can be annoying, although it's nowhere near as bad as warp tiles. So what we want to do is go ahead and jump on the belt and stick to the northern path for now. Because if we swing our right up here, we can get our first item. We get the skill manual Fury Boost. This does what you think it does. It'll boost the odds of Fury activating. Now that I think about it, that's blatantly obvious. The hell was I thinking about? Well, anyway. Hey, level up for Bacchus. Alright. So the laser barriers, as you can see here, they go all the way across the arena and they form like a giant X straight through the middle. So what we got to do is use this multi-tiered conveyor belt to navigate the laser barriers. Essentially, you can just pass right underneath it. Yeah, we'll go to the left first. Okay, make sure we stick to the right of the barrier. This one can be a little tricky to get by. There we go. And in here we get a Riot Potion and an anti-paralysis amulet. That necklace will be really good later on, so definitely hang on to that. And I don't remember what a Riot Potion does. I believe it allows you to cast your spells and battle skills without using MP. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. Oh, by the way, the Element Breaker, it reduces an enemy's elemental resistance by 4, not 3. I don't know where I got that number from. And if my theory is correct on how elemental resistances work, that will increase the elemental damage an enemy takes by 20%. Okay, so now let's get to the other side of this room. We're almost out of here, guys, don't worry. We're almost out. Okay, so now we need to get back to the middle here. Huh, I didn't even see that guy. Must have been a lucky straggler hanging around. Well, anyway. Huh. She hit for 111 twice in a row. Man, Crimson Squall is so good. I hope you like seeing that spell animation. What do you mean, feel the heat? All those fancy gadgets and you don't even have a heater? Come on, Bacchus. Okay, now that we're back in the middle ring, we're going to cross over to the right there. Yeah, I guess we can go this way. Doesn't particularly matter. What does matter is that you end up on the right side of the barriers here. We want to go this way, I believe. Yeah, this should be good. Oh, I still remember the first time I got here playing this game. Man, it was rough. I hated this dungeon. Now it's not too bad. Here we get the Bronto armor, also not too bad. Let's go ahead and give that to Edge. And we'll give the Dragon Scale armor over to FaZe. Yeah, that's a really good upgrade for him. Not that he gets hit too often, being a mage. Okay, now we need to head down to the middle. And the only way to get there is to go through the middle. Alright, easy enough. What do you mean? Yeah, who are you? The Morphous, huh? Ah, a race of aliens, okay. Yeah, that is true. Comes off as a little righteous. Ah. Yeah, what did you mean by that exactly? Yeah, something about that doesn't sit well with me. That seems, yeah, impossible. Thank you, FaZe. Thank you. Hmm. I wonder if that's considered an OPA. If you've played Star Ocean 3, then you know what OPAs are. I believe it stands for out of place artifacts, and we'll get there eventually, in about 770 years. Oh, damn. Yeah, but you know what? As the saying goes, destiny by sinner sought, tragedy by power wrought. Grigori. Ah, okay. Same FaZe, same. Sounds good to me. Let's do it, Bacchus. Presumably so, yes. Edge is a simple, man. Yeah, this is a lot to take in, admittedly so. Damn, Crow is a beast. Yeah, no kidding. Can we get him on our team? Ha ha. She's not lying, though. Crow might be a little overzealous, but he can definitely back it up. I'm not a linguist, nor did I major in grammatical studies, but if it's pronounced EN2, shouldn't the N be capitalized? Well, remember that for later, especially if you're a fan of Star Ocean 2. So to recap, the Epiphanies of Guidance are objects that bestow unnatural evolution to whoever. And that unnatural evolution causes mutation and the eventual demise of whoever is possessed by that. It's an interesting concept. And here we got a save point and a boss room. Oh, spoiler alert, there's a boss. Yeah, as if that room doesn't just scream, hey, there's a boss in here. So real quick, what I want to do is I want to set everyone to manual. So we got Edge, Rainy, Phase. We're going to take control of Bacchus. And we're going to feed him some steak. I heard androids like to eat steak. Where is it? There we go. Because this will increase his attack for the next 5 battles. Okay, I think we're all set and ready to go.
It's bigger than the one on Lemuris.
So this is the Grigori. Everyone, please step back. I have never had an opportunity to destroy a Grigori before, but this should be sufficient.
What? Hey, Bacchus!
Cover your ears.
I'm a-firing my lasers!
So the explosive power of a specialized warhead was sufficient. My calculations were correct.
They must have been very, precise calculations.
Well, anyway, our work here is done. Now the Cardianon will... What's that? It's the Cardianon from before!
Are we too late? The last of our Epiphanies. You inferior beings, you shall have no forgiveness!
Listen to me, please! The Grigori, the Epiphanies of Guidance, they're dangerous! The evolution they cause isn't natural! If you keep this up, you'll meet the same fate as your home planet!
We have become gods! The Epiphanies of Guidance have made us gods!
You're not becoming gods! You're becoming irrational monsters! Nobody should want that!
The Epiphanies of Guidance have made us all who are one! All who are one! We are gods! Gods of the cosmos!
It's no use, Edge. He's not going to listen to anything we say.
But...
Inferior beings, you shall be crushed unto dust!
It's a little
What is happening
overdramatic.
to him?
Wait, this is...
Yes, what we saw on Lemuris.
His body is getting all weird, Kay.
Holy shit.
Why? Why did this have to happen? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all to hell!
Historio, Cardianon.
What did you call me?
This should be a...
Alright, it's boss time against Sahariel, or Serial, or whatever his name is. Now that is a dragon tank. Alright, so first things first, I want to go ahead and use a... where is it? A strength potion on Bacchus. These drop from the Cardianon, so you probably have a few of these. But if you don't, you could go for an element breaker, because this boss is weak to thunder. But the strength potion will stack with the Hamburg steak. So Sahariel, just like Amoros and what's his name? Barakiel before him is a Grigori, and as such, the only way to damage him is by hitting his weak point. In this case, it's on his chest. So what you gotta do is wait for him to rear back, and right before he launches his attack, you're gonna intercept him and just spam Galvanic Shock. Alright, got him. Who needs Chrono and Luca when you have a 7-foot-tall nuclear android of death?
This battle went exactly as calculated.
It did go exactly as calculated. Hell yeah, Bacchus.
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden.
Hey, 2 level ups, nice.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
3 for Edge, and we learned Cure Condition. That is basically the Asuna spell from Final Fantasy. It cures you of any negative status ailments.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Useful experience indeed. Edge, we did it!
Hey, how come Edgy's still mad?
Huh?
Well, honey, I think Edge wanted to be able to save him, you know?
Edge truly is an impressive man, isn't he?
I don't really get it. But I know those rocks are worse than the baddest bad guy. So I'm not gonna be mad at these people anymore, okay?
And you're just as impressive, Limmel.
Let's hurry to the reactor, people. We're gonna shut that tractor beam down and get out of here.
Right!
Filthy, inferior beings. We are taking you with us.
But of course you are. Whoa.
Look out!
Oh no, Bacchus.
Bacchus!
Bacchus, are you alright?
Operation Level C. Repair feasible. I have slightly limited use of my left leg and right arm, but it is not a problem.
'Tis just a flesh
Oh,
wound.
you big dummy. I was so scared. But thank you, Kay.
You saved our lives.
It is nothing to concern yourselves with. I have only done what should be expected of a comrade.
I see. Can you walk?
Locomotion may prove somewhat difficult, but I will manage.
Don't push yourself. Help me out here, FaZe.
Of course. You are indeed as heavy as you look.
Forgive me, I am in your debt.
Don't worry about it. You saved our lives. This is nothing.
I'm afraid he really is heavy.
That's the weight of our lives, FaZe. Deal with it.
Believe me, I am.
And Bacchus left the party because he's kind of fucked up. Alrighty, let's go to the reactor. Shut down that tractor beam and get out of here.
I'm finished here.
Me too.
Then this should do it.
Generator shutdown confirmed.
And the tractor beam is down. It's a success.
Now what?
I don't know. We just shut down the generator, so there shouldn't be...
Allow me to investigate. Limmel, Would you mind climbing down for a moment?
Okay.
I have detected the activation of an emergency power system. A countdown to warp seems to have been initiated.
A countdown to warp? Huh?
It would appear to be an emergency evacuation system built into the Cardianon mothership.
Evacuation? To where?
I'm unable to locate the preset coordinates in my database. I believe it is uncharted space, to which no established routes exist.
And at this rate, we'll be taken along with it when the countdown ends.
Yes, and if we are cast away into such uncharted space, there is an exceedingly high probability that we will never be able to return.
Wait, what?
Please do not worry. My search of our surroundings shows an emergency bypass up ahead. Please use it to escape and return to your ship.
Bacchus, you're not...
As you can see, my present condition will not allow rapid movement. Please, forget about me, and go quickly.
Do you really think we're going to leave you?
With your assistance, I have successfully fulfilled my duty. I have no particular regrets.
What?
No, Baki. You're coming with us, Kay.
Please, don't concern yourselves. It's not as if I'm going to die.
Even if not, you'll still never be able to return, correct?
That might as well be death!
Mr. Edge, I believe you are the ranking officer among all those present. It is your duty to make a realistic decision for yourself and your crew.
He's right. Come on, Edge, do the right thing.
Please think rationally. What you see before you is nothing more than broken scrap. Feel free to cast it aside, without any feelings of guilt.
No, don't be ridiculous! You aren't scrap to us at all. You sacrificed your own safety to save our lives. You're our friend.
Miss Raimi. No, it is not to be. Please release my hand and hurry.
No, I won't. We're getting out of here together, and that's final.
I'm helping too. I don't want to lose a friend. I would be so sad, Kay.
Lemel.
You'd better just give up, Bacchus. Once my old childhood pal and this little girl here get going, there's really no stopping them.
I think it would be best if we all leave together, don't you? And I believe you said it yourself.
Only doing what should be expected of a comrade, was it? This might get a little bumpy, but you can deal with it, right?
He's rather sturdy. I think he can deal with it.
You... what do you think you're trying to... Whoa!
Wait, what?
All right, we're out of time. Make a dead run for the Countless, people. And don't let go of our friend here.
Yes,
Sir.
Mind the big rocks.
Between you and Mr. Crow. I've certainly met some outrageous people lately. Not that I'm complaining.
Alright. Yo, let's go. Don't even think about saving the animals. We gotta save the frames and get our asses back to the Countless ASAP. So just keep sprinting. If the doors close and you get trapped inside, it's not a game over. You just get forced into a battle with a bunch of guard bots. But that shouldn't happen if you just keep mashing sprint.
Just a little further. Keep going, people.
Kay.
I'm fairly certain the next bulkhead is the last one.
Come on, this is it. The final stretch.
Oh no. It's gonna close.
Enough already. Put me down at once and go.
I thought we'd been through this.
Don't make us waste our breath with your nonsense, Bacchus.
Must go faster, must go faster.
Huh?
Why are you stopping? You'll be trapped here as well.
Oh hey, it's that sexy space elf. Gotta love those jiggle physics.
Who are you?
You're not the red-haired man after all.
Huh?
I could be, if that's who you're
I
looking
wonder
for.
who that was. It looks like she used a lightning symbol.
I don't think she was a Cardianon.
Red-haired man. Did she mean...
I'm afraid I can only see the ceiling, and thus am at a loss to fully digest the current situation. But I believe we had best hurry.
That's right! Move it, people!
Bacchus, please. Yeah, I wonder if that's where all the budget went into for this game, the jiggle physics. It's not as bad as High School of the Dead, but anyway. I wonder if she was looking for Crow. But can we make it out of here before Cardianon Mothership warps into uncharted space? Find out next time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kai, and I'll see you next time. Take care.